Hey guys, it's me back with another movie review video. I This is going to be the first one of February, and I am very excited about this because it's a movie. Yes, it's a movie that I've seen, and I know that I have made it clear that I'm reserving these videos for movies that I have only seen for the very first time. But this is one that I really needed to get out there because I know a lot of people probably aren't actually fans of this movie, but I love it. I think it's just great. And maybe it's because I am biased towards the actor who plays in this movie, but the movie I am going to be talking about is none other than Robin Hood. And no, not the earlier versions from the golden age of Hollywood or even the 1970s or early 70s Disney version. No, I'm talking about the 2010 version of this movie with directed by Ridley Scott and stars Russell Crowe as Robin Hood and Kate Blanchett as Maid Marian. So yeah, very good. This look, it's got it's got Russell Crowe, Kate Blanchett obviously, but William Hurt, who I actually really like. Mark Strong, who I've also seen in a couple of movies, and I really like him. And also they had Oscar Isaac, which I didn't know who he was at first when I first saw this movie. But then for some reason, this name kept jumping out at me as someone that I should already know who he is. So I looked at the, so I went online. Obviously, I looked at the movie, looked at the cast, and I clicked on Oscar Isaac, clicked on the movies that he's been in, clicked on the tab that says movies and TV shows, which shows basically everything he's been in. And when I saw Star Wars: The Force Awakens and all those, and the other three new Star Wars, I was like, oh shit, that's where I remember him from. He is the same. This is the same guy who plays Captain Poe Dameron in the new Star Wars movies. I had forgotten about that. I had forgot. I didn't recognize him because here he has a beard. He has a black beard, mustache, and he doesn't look anything like he does in the Star Wars movies. But it's him. It's also got Danny Houston. Don't really know who he is. Ellen Atkins and Max von Sydow, who is a great actor. So hey, they obviously this is the Robin Hood story, but this is actually not. This movie isn't focused on Robin Hood after he became the outlaw. This movie focuses more on how he became the outlaw. Outlaw. He was a obviously as a longbowman in the English army, obviously, and after the King Richard the Lionheart died, and after meeting a knight who inevitably died, the knight gives him a sword to that gives him a sword to send back to his father, who is played by Max von Sydow in Nottingham. So he decides to assume the identity of this knight, so that way it'll be much easier for him and his men to get back to England. And basically, and so obviously he goes to Nottingham. He goes to Nottingham, meets the father and the wife of the knight who died, Maid Marian, played by Kate Blanchett. And so basically, he just goes there and starts and just assumes the identity of this man named Robert Locksley. Robert Locksley. And also at the same time, Mark Strong's character is plotting against the king to bring the French in to invade England. Obviously, in the ending battle, this doesn't happen, and his character ends up dying after Robin shoots an arrow straight through his neck. Like, yeah, if you were to see it, you would probably be like, yuck. But yeah, just so you know, this movie is great. Great. Basically, Academy Award winner Russell Crowe and visionary director Ridley Scott reunite for the untold story of a man behind the legend in the age of oppression and shameless tyranny. An outlaw becomes an unlikely hero that saves a nation and inspires generations to fight for freedom. In this, right there, most entertaining since Gladiator, also starring Kate Blanchett, Academy Award winner herself. If you haven't seen this movie, you definitely should. I would give it a 4 out of 5. I know some people may not have liked it as much, but I liked it. I liked it, okay? And I will tell you that I liked it. That's it. So I guess that's it for this video. I will see you guys next time for another movie, whenever that is. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out, y'all. And